Hey guys, it is that fat worthless piece of shit on the Lemon Music. What's going on in today's video? I'm going to be doing Fashion Frame Relic Runway 3. And for the 3 rules, rule number 1 being I don't participate in these videos. These are all community made. Rule 2 being no ranking placement. This is just based off the way I got submissions. Like people, how fast duplicates of frames are allowed. I changed rule 3 to say that I have no opinions, but then I realized I was putting my opinion in every video. So rule 3 is now duplicate of frames are allowed. They were allowed before, I just never really stated that. So yeah, this look was submitted by Random Slacker. This is the Void Angel Mirage. Now, I gotta say, I never would have even considered to make a Warframe look like something in Warframe. Now, I know that sounds fucking really dumb, but this Void Angel actually looks crazy good, and it's showing love to a old character, an old Prime, an old Warframe that you don't really get to see much of these days. One thing I gotta say is this Void Angel Mirage goes hard and looks crazy. Thanks for the submission, Random Slacker, and now I'll show you guys how to build this sexy ass Void Angel Mirage. I still have the whispers up so that I can show you everything. This is the only thing that I'm missing is the Raptor Wing Ephemera. That's all I need to complete this look. It's not on here, but this is all you guys will need. So first off, you will need the Mirage Oniryo helmet. Really strange, kind of looks like a mime. You will need the Mirage Nuwa skin. Honestly, it's the mintiest skin Mirage has. Mirage Noble Animation, Onryo Noble Animation. For attachments, you're looking at the Arachna. Your chest is the Anis Frox shoulder plates. These are actually kind of nice. I really like these. They look really good. The Arachnia is on the left arm, and the Aspheriox is on the right arm here. For leg plates, you're looking at the Aspheriox Asopex leg plates on both sides, so that's left and right. No auxiliary here. You're looking for the Cudzon Ephemera, the Invictus Apex Signia. That looks really good. It just came out. This is a recent release. And as you can see, we got some, for Syandana, we got the Eramis Prime Syandana. And for sigils, we have the Vesario Sekira on both sides, left and right. We have no front sigil, and for back sigil, we have the Dereffective sigil. For colors, we have a Dex Color Picker Gray. For secondary, we have a Dex Color Picker Black. For Tetanary, we have Dex Color Picker slightly above, slightly off black. For accents, we have a Dex Color Picker White. For missive, we have a dark blue and a light blue. The dark blue is in beach, and the light blue is also in beach. And then the same thing just reversed for energy, and that is how you'll make the Void Angel Mirage. For this look, submitted by Sir Bones Gamer, this is the Paladin Reclaims the Void look. It's actually very solid for an old frame. Same thing with Mirage. Like, I'm seeing a lot of love for these older Warframes, and Oberon has a rework coming just around the corner, so a nice good fashion to go with your finally solid Paladin would just make the icing on top of the cake. It's nice to see love for old Warframes. I can't get enough of how good Oberon looks in this. Oberon was one of those primes when he released that people were kind of mixed on his look because it just wasn't that great, but it also wasn't too bad. His cosmetics really made him, as you can see here. He's a very, very solid looking frame, and I really think the name Paladin Reclaims the Void is fitting for this Oberon. Now I'll show you how to make this Oberon. These are the things I'm missing. I'm missing this Syandana, or this Ephemera, this color palette, and this Tennogen item. Now this, honestly, the only thing I would suggest getting, if you really must get it, is the Tennogen item. I know it costs $8 for a helmet, but it would really complete this look. That is the only 3 things I'm missing. Everything else I have. First things first, as you saw, I'm missing the helmet. Just a normal Oberon Prime skin, and the Oberon Noble Animation set. For attachments, you're looking at the Asopex chest, shoulder plates both sides, and leg plates both sides. We've already been over those. No Ephemera, because I also don't have that. No auxiliary. And the Rhino Heirloom Signia. That's what gives your horns the coolness, and that's why I said you would need to get the helmet with it, because that would just make this look. For primary, I'm missing them. The Grenier colors. I mean, you can still override the look, or, you know, go with your own kind of look here. I'm sorry that I'm missing this, so I can't really give you colors, but for the accent, we have a Tenno Brown. For the emissive, we have a Conquest, what is that, a turquoise? And then a emissive light blue in Tenno. For energy, we have a dark blue in Katir, and another like turquoise in Katir. That is how you'll make the Oberon Reclaims the Void look. Once again, I'm missing a little bit of stuff for this, but still, even with me missing this stuff, it still looks baller. Thanks for the submission, Sir Bones Game. For this look, submitted by Tech Karkinos, I don't know how to say your name, I'll throw it up on screen here. We have a Robot Geyer. Now this is a crazy ass looking Geyer. He just calls this look Ghost. I mean, or sorry, Robot. Honestly, to me, this looks like Robot Ghost. I mean, not that that makes any sense, but I think it's a really dope look. Now, I gotta say, I really like the I'm not sure if this is a skin or what it is, but these little dangly bits down here are what impressed me the most. The color scheme goes well. I honestly would never think of making a guy look like this because, honestly, my fashion frame's ass compared to everybody else's. But this shit's fire. Now, the only thing I'm missing for this look is the Icarus Signdana. It is a 10 gen item, so that is all I'm missing. Everything else I own. First things first, you need the Geyer Vortengist helmet and the Geyer Vortengist skin, the Geyer Noble animation set, and for attachments, you're looking at the EOS chest plate. Very fitting, as you can see. Techrock shoulder plates, right and left. Techrock leg plates, right and left. The Verve ephemera and the Stardust signia. For the Signdana, as you saw, I don't have it, but you know where to get it. There's no right and left sigils. There's no front and back sigils. For the primary color, we are looking at a Dex Color Picker Gray. For the secondary, we are looking at a Void Katir Light Brown, or Gray, sorry. For the Tetanary, looking at a Dex Color Picker Dark Black. For accents, we are looking at a Katir, whatever fucking color that is, I honestly couldn't tell you. Emissive is a light blue in Katir. The second emissive is a green in Pride, Yucky. And energy is a light blue in Katir. That is how you'll make the ghost robot looking Geyer. Once again, solid fucking Geyer. About time I have this guy finally too. I really like this guy. I don't know about you guys, but personally, I think it's dope as shit. And once again, thank you Tech Karkinos for the submission. Submitted by Davey YTT. This is his Underlord Nidus look. Now, personally, I'm a huge fan of this skin, but the way he put it together was super strange in my opinion, but it also just kind of works out. Nidus is kind of one of those frames that's harder to fashion because he's built on not really, you know, consistency or everything being the same. But honestly, this Nidus is very solid. I thought it was a dope-ass look anyway. I don't know what you guys think, but personally, I thought this was cool. I'm a really big fan of purple. So honestly, the purple accentuates this nicely, and I really love like I said, I love this skin, and I love the arms. So now I will show you how to make the Underlord Nidus. As you can see, I'm not missing anything here. I have everything that goes on this Nidus. We have the Nidus Freaky. I don't even know how to say that. Freaky. Nidus Freaky helmet. The Nidus Freaky skin. I never actually knew that's what that shit was called. That's funny. Nidus Noble animation set for attachments. We don't have anything on. We have a Zagilia Ephemera or the Invictus Signia. For Signdanas, we have the Noso Signdana. I think it's very fitting for this Underlord look. For sigils, we have nothing on front and back. Or sorry, left and right or front and back. For our primary color, it is a smoke dark black. For secondary color, it is a Dex Color Picker lighter gray. For Tetanary, we have a infested purple. Honestly, this looks really good. This purple, I might have to use it. This infested. The accents is also an infested purple. The emissive is a Pride red, both of them. The energy is a infested purple again, and a smoke dark black. And that is how you make the Underlord Nidus. Now, obviously, this look can use a little more work, and in due time, I imagine this guy will perfect it, but this, even for this being just the start to look, I think is a great look. Once again, thank you for the submission, Dave. This look submitted by Mercifully Clouds doesn't have a name, but this is by far probably, honestly, respectfully, one of my most favorite looks I've actually featured, and I don't mean that disrespectfully to anybody, I just think this was really fucking cool. This is a questionable Citrine. Now, Citrine's already really hard to style because of the way she is and the way she looks. I can only imagine her prime. But just this looks crazy. I really like how it looks like corrupted, like a corrupted prime. But we don't even have a Citrine prime. This is just a normal Citrine. So this goes really hard, as you can see. Once again, there is no style. There is no inspo for this look. They just threw it together one day, they had stated. So I think this is really cool. I wish I could come up with looks this good, but I simply am incapable and brain dead. So now I will show you how to make this questionable Citrine. These are all the things I'm missing for the questionable Citrine. Obviously the Titania Noble animation set. This chest piece is actually one of the things that brings it together that I don't own. And same thing with this helmet. Sorry that I don't own these things, but I'm not spending all my fucking platinum to get these things every time. Now, to make this Citrine, it's just a normal Citrine helmet and skin. Citrine Noble animation set, as you know, I don't have the right one. The attachments are the asopex shoulder plates, the asopec. I'm seeing a lot of asopex, but yes, that's what's on the shoulders and the legs. The Cudzon Ephemera, which is the Stardust Signia, which we'd already discussed where to get earlier. For your Syandana, you're looking for the Rhea Sigma Syandana. For sigils, we got nothing on the left or the right, and nothing on the front and the back. For our citrine, the primary is a smoke black. For our secondary, we are looking at a off-white in smoke. For our tetanary, we are looking at a dark black in smoke. For our accents, we are looking at a marshlands, the poopy color brown. The emissive is a middle blue ice, and the second emissive is a purple in cherub. The energy color is red, dark red in color, saturated, and that is how you'll make your questionable citrine. Thank you to all the people who have participated in this video. I appreciate it a lot. Credit goes to them. And if you would like to be a part of the next video, just let me know. Leave a comment with your IGN, and I will try to make something happen. Rate these looks 1 through 10 on a scale, 10 being the best, in the comments as well, just to give me your thoughts and opinions. And if there's a specific Warframe you'd like to see, let me know. And I'm planning on getting a runway actually up and going, and I'd like to do, for number 5, because this is number 3, I'd like to do a special theme, and I was thinking I'd let you guys pick the theme. Now the theme could just be a specific Warframe, or we could go based on the fact that Halloween's coming up, we could do a Halloween special. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. It's been that fight with this piece of shit, Yolan Love Music, and I'm out. Peace.
Electric sky.